I'm Raven, and welcome to R32. Truly the only way to experience the... Stop laughing. The ultimate way to experience my birthday party... Oh, whatever. When you are here with me in my house. And I am joined by the ever-fragrant Catherine.
Fragrant?
Oh, right, you were delightful, didn't you?
Yeah.
Apparently they couldn't hear any music either, but it's on 6, so... Oh well, this will either go really badly. Maybe I'll try playing some test music just to see if people can actually hear it.
Yeah. Name that track.
Everything is on 6, so goodness knows.
We have loads of people in chat today. Thank you guys for turning up. We've got Rachel, we've got Jess number 1, Jess number 2.
It's nice to have both the Jesses.
Yeah, we've got Andrew, we've got Kieran, we've got Rachel. Have I said Rachel? Yeah. We've got Anne.
If anyone's wondering why Catherine is a very, very large head on the screen, it's simply because she's using a lower resolution webcam, so I have to zoom it in a bit more. So
my head is actually this size when nobody looks at me. So
to scale. Oops, wrong way. That way. So, can you hear us, or can you just hear you? Yes, I am listening to you through your microwave. Don't turn your kettle on. No, I can't hear you. The only way for you to communicate with me is via the chat, which I am watching, but I'm being assisted by the lovely Catherine, who will be reading out any messages that are worth reading. So I'm expecting her to be very quiet this stream.
Oh my god! Oh, and Caramel Whistle is in, and that's Mike.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Rachel has says that it is important that she's mentioned twice because, you know, she is that important, so...
Naturally. I mean, if people are multi-boxing the stream, that's okay. I'm going to allow it.
Mm-hmm. Blighty on fire. We don't actually know who you are. Who are you?
I mean, Blighty is on fire, so...
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, let me just pull up a little bit of something that won't get me immediately copyright struck.
It's Lauren. Hi, Lauren. Welcome.
Okay, let's try this. If people at home can let me know whether they can hear this rousing symphony.
Good lord.
What's wrong with VoD of the Valkyries? Wow, people really that bad against it? I'm offended.
Yeah, people are able to hear it, seems.
I suppose what it probably is,
Hiya.
because the intermission screen has a different page to the other one. Yeah, that's why, because it's on a different audio track. So there you go. That answers that question.
Andrew says it was loud.
Okay, well, Andrew will have to adjust his volume. I mean, was it ridiculously loud compared to our voices? That would be the key question, because I can nudge it down a couple decibels.
They can hear the rousing symphony.
Yeah,
also, Kieran has asked, why does chat take longer to appear for you guys than us?
Because it's going across the internet to Twitch, down to us, where we're seeing it live. Our video stream is then going off to Twitch, being re-encoded, and then delivered back to you. So what you're seeing right now is me 20 seconds in the past. And I'm speaking to you from the future. I don't know why you're laughing. You're stuck in the past and the future as well.
I know. It's a strange limbo we live in, so...
I'm just going to tweak your lights. It looks like you have jaundice.
Yes, Andrew, it is a you issue. I'm so sorry.
It's a bit more of a whiter light. Hasn't changed much. Oh well. You're just going to have to deal with Simpsons Catherine today.
I think everybody got a really good glimpse of your chest hair then.
Oh,
Not sure if they wanted that.
Is that what people want? Is this sort of stream?
No.
Only fans at
it's not that
likes?
kind of stream. Stop.
I'm pretty certain I take my shirt off at least once in every live stream.
Oh, please don't. No one wants to see that.
To answer the question whether the future is better or not, I have to say that it's very much like the past. This is just going to be a stream of me saying stuff and you laughing uncontrollably, isn't
yes,
it?
pretty much, yeah.
Okay, now, so if anyone's wondering, I'm just giving the latecomers, the stragglers, a chance to arrive. So at about 10 past, I'm going to kick things off with the usual introduction video, but for now, I'm just going to let Catherine keep on watching that chat. spot any people we don't know, and so we can shame them, spurn them.
Shame. Well, we do have somebody who is apparently a user in chat called Hot Local Mom.
Nice.
So I don't know who that is.
If you're a hot local mother, feel free to just tell Catherine. She's very interested.
No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. Okay, I believe we also have a Connor.
Hey Catherine, look, you got a.
Oh, I did.
Sperm then.
A sperm. Do you mean spurn?
You can allow that message if you will graciously oblige.
Oh dear. I'm not sure if I want to live in the future. If it helps, I'm also laughing. Okay. Andy Cooper is having Twitch issues. I'm trying to help him out. Okay, not to worry. So, there he is. There's Andy. Whoop whoop.
Andrew Cooper hype. Tell us what I did and what gifts I got. Wow.
Yeah, what gifts did you get, huh?
I got this really cool Marvel jigsaw puzzle. Hold it to the camera. There you go. Something like that. And it's got literally every character, including a somewhat naked-looking one. Oh my, Marvel! I thought you were better than this.
I believe it was definitely Andrew who said that we kind of need a license for the type of stream where you take your shirt off and show naked ladies. So.
Excuse me. She was tastefully naked, so it's artistic.
Jess says 1,000 pieces. Wow, super hardcore.
Damn straight. I mean, it is labelled as impossible.
And Andy says saucy Marvel is saucy.
Damn straight. And then this little model of the USS Defiant, as created in 1996, as we've eventually figured out, which can join the USS Reliant in my one day I'll be brave enough to actually try this.
So Jens likes ants. That model is as old as you are. So it looks like we've got a Kim as well. Hi Kim, welcome to the chat. It's so nice having you all here.
Okay. I think that is just about enough stalling and foreshadowing. Is everyone ready to get the party started? Alright. I'm going to kill the mics and let the good times begin.
You pass now into the abyss, from which your soul may never return. You pass now into the abyss, from which your soul can never return. You pass now into the abyss, from which your soul may never return.
Well, I'm looks like people had a good time. Welcome everyone to R32 Lockdown Edition. We'll see how well lockdown goes and whether or not we have an R33 lockdown. Hopefully not. Did you like that, Catherine?
I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm. Did chat like it?
I think chat liked it. There were a lot of octopuses floating around.
Oh, octopuses?
Well, yeah, I think because of the whole Into the Abyss Cthulhu type vibe.
I mean, everyone should be aware that you have all passed into the abyss from which your souls can't return. I should have made that clear before I played the video.
Lauren has asked, since when have you played Guitar Keyboard Man?
Guitar Keyboard Man? Guitar Keyboard Man? I owned a guitar before I owned a keyboard. Admittedly, I had my mother's keyboard for a while, but, well, I may have kicked that over one too many times and she stopped letting me use it.
Andrew says my band and your band should get together. Ooh.
Maybe. Yeah, just before we get too deep into other stuff, I just want to remind everyone that if you are not already on the R32 website, you need to be on the R32 website. Just go to r32.lairoftheraven.uk and make sure that you register and sign in so you can play and join in all the games. And to show you how ridiculously simple it is, I'm going to show you how to do it right now. If you haven't made an account, you just push the register button. Oh, in fact, I'm already logged in. Hang on. Try that. There we go. Click the button. You just need to enter a username which is at least 4 characters long. Oops. At least 4 characters long. And then a 4-digit PIN, and it can be the same as your luggage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Press register. Wow, that was so easy. Then you just type in, you're playing again. Type in your PIN number, and you'll be taken through to the welcome page. If you have been sitting on the welcome page since before the stream began, you may not have these 2 buttons, at which point refresh your page and you will now have the How Well Do You Know and Consensus buttons. Has chat got the gist of that, Catherine?
Chat, have you got the gist of that? Do you feel comfortable with what you've just heard?
I don't think they're comfortable with anything that they've seen or heard so far.
Oh, no one is. I'm uncomfortable with what I've just seen and what I've just heard. They are discussing kazoos.
Kazoos?
Yeah, Kieran asks, why is it always octopi? Because octopi are awesome.
Naturally.
He also says that he's not sure I feel comfortable.
Has anyone mentioned the electric kazoo?
I believe there is a discussion of a kazoo. It looks like Andy says, Kent, you're a one-man kazoo band. Because he is.
It's true, he did the Marvel introduction.
Kieran has got the site working, so has Lauren.
Good.
I have the site working. Kim has got the site working.
Like, that's possibly the most important part of this whole thing, because the whole party falls apart without the website.
Yes, yeah. Anne has got the website working. You're doing well, guys.
Good.
Doing well. Not unlike myself, who may have locked myself out of the account and had to have it reset 10 minutes before the stream started.
Locked, as in forgot the details.
Forgot my username, yes. Hey, we can reset things. It's fine.
We can reset things?
Andrew has asked that he's hoping that nothing nefarious is going to happen with this.
Oh, well, I mean, if you do happen to use your PIN number for your credit card, just leave your credit card number in the chat and Catherine will pull them together.
Jess is in the chat.
It's okay. I took the precaution of not only hashing your 4-digit PIN number, but I also made it so that after the party is done, the database gets dumped. So you couldn't ask for less nefariousness.
Well, actually, Kieran is now asking if we can reset the party because it's not nefarious enough.
I mean, we are only 15 minutes in, so technically, from a perspective, we have enough time.
You also have another guest.
Oh?
Andy's cat has decided to attend the party.
Nice. Hello,
She
Andy's
says
cat.
happy birthday, apparently.
Is this a translation from Nyan language?
Meow, meow.
Whoa, that's sort of, ooh, that's rude, Catherine.
What?
Ooh, watch your tongue. I'm going to get some soap and wash out your mouth and stuff like that.
Apparently Mike is okay to go, And Lauren shouts, GDPR, bitches.
Well, yes, I mean, it is my professional job to develop things that are compliant with such stuff, so we're going to be okay. Okay.
Cool.
Is everyone ready to get started? I mean, I've already started. We've already started, but I mean started, like really. Not the first start, but the second start.
Ooh, Mama Nunu is in, so my mum's in.
Nice. Okay, so as everyone knows, the very first thing that we do at my birthday parties, after the introduction video, is have a short recap of the last year. And that's not January to December, that's July to August, August to July, technically. Because that's the most important yearly calendar. Now, unfortunately, you're going to lose Catherine. She'll be on the microphone in chat answering your questions, but her lovely face is going to be hidden away behind a more beautifully fitting face.
So you, not yours then?
Ooh, not mine, but in fact, 2 of mine.
Okay, I'm scared.
You should be.
Okay, and people are saying, let's get this party started.
Let's get it started.
Also, Kieran has said that this is the first one he's been able to attend.
Yeah, summer's usually bad for Kieran because of all the LARPing and... Sorry, not LARPing, reenactment. Sorry. One does not LARP, one is a reenactor.
Jess, I'll start praying for you, Kieran.
Yeah.
Please don't, I'll immolate.
Okay. Let's get this started. Now, I will preface, I normally use a musical track from the last year. But obviously with Twitch and DMCA and copyright, I can't do that. So instead, I'm going to be using a non-mainstream track for this. Oh, let's go. That is 1 minute. More pictures.
Andrew said Sonic and Knuckles wants to talk with you, Anthony. Lauren has said it sounds like she's playing on the SNES or Sega.
You didn't get sounds like this on the SNES. This is pure Sega jazz.
I bet you were all wishing for my face back. Apparently they need my guitar reaction for a background. And Kieran wants to go camping.
Don't we all?
Soon, guys, soon. What the heck? What is that? What? Exactly. What was that?
What was what? That was brilliant. If I may say so myself. And I may.
Oh dear.
What? Are you not entertained?
Entertained is perhaps a strong word.
Beg your pardon?
Nothing.
Beg your pardon?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Huh? Is someone saying something?
Andrew says that last picture was nice, and Kieran says indeed it was.
Are you saying that not all the pictures were nice?
Rachel says Eurovision is very different from how I remember it this year. And also Lauren says, oh my god, was that my old B-Day picture with Mark?
That was, and I photoshopped my beard onto his face, because he can never grow a beard, and I changed my face for an anime face, because, you know. Why
As
not?
you do.
Naturally.
We have got more people in the chat. They haven't said anything, but welcome. We have
With
Connor
lurkers.
the Roof Canton. We've got Commander Root.
Commander Root.
And I Caro 12 Oliviera. Sorry, I
Butchered,
I
but...
couldn't say that word. I'm so sorry.
She's not sorry.
Oh dear God.
Okay. Is everyone in chat ready to win some prizes? Because that's another staple of the R insert number parties. Parties means games. Games mean points, and points mean prizes.
And the prizes are good this year.
How did you know?
Because you told me.
This whole thing is a secret from you. You are behind the curtain. There's a walled off enclosure that my party is in, and you are outside of that enclosure.
Pay attention to nobody. Ignore the lady behind the curtain.
Exactly. Nice sumo sticker.
Thanks.
An end to lockdown. Yes, I've got a guaranteed no more lockdown voucher. It only applies to you. You can't use it anywhere, and it doesn't work on anyone else, but you get a voucher. No, the prizes... Because it's difficult to, normally I'd have a physical thing, like a glass or a bubble wand or something fun. Bit difficult. So this year we're doing digital prizes. Every prize is going to be an Amazon gift card. I know, big business, Amazon, ooh, they're a big evil corporation, but it's got to be something that's fairly universal. So, Amazon gift cards are up for grabs this evening for those who perform well. And for those that don't perform well, then, well, there's nothing. You may as well leave now, Catherine.
Andrew just wants to clarify, not as in sore prizes, right? So none of these prizes come with, torture or death as the end result.
Depends how you feel about Amazon, I mean.
True. And Anne says make a change.
Darn tootin'.
Lauren says free pass, no mask.
Maybe.
And Jess says I'm fully going to fail this year.
Well, so if people are playing along on R32, which if you aren't, you should be, because that's how you're going to be playing this game, you're going to want to go from the welcome page to the how well do you know button. When you push that, you're going to be given a couple of options. Play, my answers, and main menu. If you push the main menu button, you'll go back to the welcome page. This is not where you want to be. If you push the my answers button, you'll go to your answers, but you haven't answered any questions yet, so you don't want to push that either. Hey Catherine, where does that leave people to go?
Play.
Yes.
Yes, play, guys.
And when you hit play, you're going to be shown a question, and it just says the question number and 4 options, A, B, C, D. The answers will only be on Twitch stream, so pay attention to the Twitch stream and try to keep up. Because if you fall behind, you're going to start answering the wrong questions. And if you just start guessing A, B, C, D at random, you're probably not going to do very well.
We have some questions in the chat. Andy says it's a squiggly circle.
What is a squiggly circle?
Yeah, good question.
I see.
Rocknor, Kieran says the cross button in the top right.
I think he means to close R32.
Okay, I didn't get it. No, Kieran, not that one. Not that button. You don't win with that button. And Amy is in the chat. Hey, Amy.
Greetings, Amy.
She is Seda Heron.
I should expect to see Amy, her partner, her dog, her other dog, And at least one for each snake. So she got like 8 chances of winning as long as we're all playing along.
Can a snake use a phone?
Sure, its skin is capacitive in terms of touch.
She says, do we have to guess the question too?
No, the question will be on screen. I believe I did mention this briefly.
And Kieran says, to be fair, it's a 25% chance. I suspect that's a better chance for me. Oh, Kieran, no, you'll do good.
Kieran, you've known me longer than most of the people in here.
Lauren says life is a squiggly circle, and Amy says my snakes are squiggly circles.
It's true.
It's true, they are squiggly circles.
Well, unfortunately there aren't going to be any questions about squiggly circles in this quiz.
Or are there?
Maybe.
And Rachel says time to put D for everything and hope for the best.
How do people feel about having Catherine's huge face on the other screen? Because I can do it, but it really is a big face.
Thanks.
No, you'll see what I mean if I pop you in where the card is. You'll see just how intensely close your face looks. It is really, really close.
Is it really big?
It's really close. Okay, we'll give it a try. And if chat are horribly creeped out by Catherine's huge face...
Thank you, Kieran. Kieran says it's a nice face, though, so in your face. Ha!
Okay, but you can't have too much of a good thing. Hey, that's a compliment.
Amy says Rachel does like the D. Hey.
All right. Before we get any further lost in the weeds, I'm just going to go ahead and, get this whole thing going.
Yes, let's play. Can't do blue still, no.
See what I mean? Her face is huge. I've used the same introduction every single year since, like, R22.
10 years.
Just a reminder, everyone should be on question 1.
Oh, let's press play.
Alright. How well do you know 11? That's right, I've been doing this for 11 years. Can you believe how well do you know there have been? 11 is the answer. That wasn't a question. Does everyone see Catherine's crazy face? Rockanar, if you're on question number 2, that means that you've answered a question and pushed next.
No, he's on question number 72.
Ah, okay, that's fine then. That's normal. You've clearly found the secret button. I would like to welcome everyone to Who Among You Knows Me Best. You'll be asked 10 questions. Select from the 4 possible answers using the R32 website at r32.lairoftheraven.uk if you're not already there and signed up, because you still have a couple minutes to do it. Don't try and skip ahead. The choices are only visible here on this screen, just below Catherine's giant face. Whoever scores the most points will win a Lair of the Raven mystery prize, which will be an Amazon gift card of a mysterious value. For the people who win, I'll be contacting you outside of Twitch to arrange delivery. Wow, that was a really scary face, Catherine. That was really scary. Okay. Because I'm going to take into account that there's about 10 to 20 seconds worth of time delay between me saying something and something appearing on the screen. So what I want everyone to do is just, when you've answered the question, just post in chat, and Catherine's going to keep a generic eye on how many people have said, yay, I finished. And I'll give it like a minute, couple minutes between each question. You know how it goes.
So when you do a question, just be like, done, or
it's
something
going to be
along
fairly
those
evident
lines.
when I've done a question, because it'll go on to question 2.
Jess is not sure she wants to win anymore.
Well, then don't play. I mean, the only way to win is not to play, right?
And Andrew has said, so this is a saw thing.
You could spend your Amazon gift voucher on a saw. Alright. Question number 1. Before lockdown, what colour were Anthony's glasses? Before lockdown, what colour were Anthony... Wow, Catherine, everyone can see your face. Wow. Holy crap. Is it A, black, B, gunmetal,
Ooh.
C, orange, or D, white? I'm going to rename Catherine's camera to the sweat camera as we watch panic.
Also, just as a personal message, just a shout out, Jess Elise, you're going down.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Get down, pow. Going down. Nice.
Delivery of hard drugs, Lauren. Oh my.
I mean, Amazon gift voucher could be slang for something, I guess.
Rachel said she'd like the Pantone reference for gunmetal, please.
It's something like...
So Holly is done. Andrew is done. Kieran has answered. Jess has said, come at me, bro.
Good, good.
Which I assume means that she's answered.
Well, question 1's always easy. You know? It's usually something really obvious, like, how old am I?
Kim is done. Kim is done.
Yeah.
Also, so is Amy.
Good, good.
Well done, guys. You're on the ball.
Done, tootin'. Alright, if you got the approval of Catherine's giant face, then it's definitely time to move on.
Stefan is also done. So is
Well,
Lauren.
If both Holly and Stefan are done, then wow, that's
Rachel sends a fish.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Connor is also done.
It is time for us to progress.
And so is Jess.
And you know, everyone else has got like 10 seconds before the question disappears forever.
Andy
Well,
says
the
he's
VoD will be available.
Andy says he's going for a clean sweep of 0. Oh no, you'll do great. It'll be fine.
Who knows? There might be a secret prize for getting a score of 0. There isn't. Question numero T. During lockdown, which LEGO Star Wars vessel did Anthony acquire? And here is me dressed as a Jedi to see the premiere of, I think that was either Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones, maybe? I think it was Phantom Menace. Is it A, an A-Wing, B, a B-Wing, C, a X-Wing, or D, a Y-Wing? A, B, X, or Y?
Is it just me, or did anybody else get really unhappy that it didn't go A-Wing, B-Wing, C-Wing,
Sadly,
D-Wing?
no C-Wings in canon.
Andrew said that's totally Phantom Menace.
Done, tootin'.
Kieran says it has wings.
Yeah, you got that sort of woad going on.
No, I mean I think that the ship has wings.
Ah, I see. Yes, technically. I mean, they're kind of useful wings on a ship to.
Holly's done. Amy says the USS Enterprise.
Would that technically be a U-wing or an E-wing?
Kieran has kapowed, so he's done. Andy is done, but he thinks he made a mistake.
Oh, you only get one chance. Once you push submit, that's it. There's no crossing out.
Andrew's done. Connor's done. Kim's done. Looks like most people are done. I forgot to hit next, so no, I'm not.
So Catherine's not even done.
I'm done. Jess is done. Both Jesses are done.
Okay.
We had a double Jess.
In that case, it's time to move on to question numero 3. Sparkly transition. Before lockdown, where would Anthony go to get lunch on workdays? You might see a certain theme with these questions.
Yes.
Is it, that's a picture of the inside of the quadrant when it was brand new. Isn't it all shiny? That's where I work. It's very nice. Is it A, Marks and Spencer? I'm a bit of a top shelf man. B, Morrison's? Oh, a bit common, lad. C, Pret a Manger? Oh my. Or D, Sainsbury's?
Kieran says is the common theme that you haven't done anything since lockdown.
Yeah, maybe. I got a Lego model. I mean, that's one thing. I spent a lot of time making all this party, so that's 2 things.
True. Andrew says that you went to Mount Doom to get your lunch.
I find that it's just a little bit overdone there.
Amy, he is extremely middle class.
Hey, come on, why not?
So middle class. The Smelsdons have locked in. Kieran is good. Connor's good. Come on, guys, you're doing really well. Kim, blind guess submitted.
Blind guess is better than no guess. And for reference, it's
25%.
upper middle class. Thank you very much.
Upper middle class.
One drinks one's mug with one's pinky extended.
One says one.
Well, at least one doesn't say we, like some sort of peasant.
Amy says if you had a child, so you would name him Quinoa.
Quinoa. Oh, that's
Trick
what she's
question. He's a robot and eats bolts. That's true. It does look like everybody has answered.
At least they didn't say I eat nuts. Oh, nice. You held that one. You held that one in.
Yeah.
Question number 4.
Obi-Wan Quinoa.
Obi-Wan Quinoa.
Quinoa. Obi-Wan Quinoa. Sorry.
After lockdown, which restaurant will Anthony choose to dine at first? Now, obviously, I wrote this question before restaurants reopened. However, I have not been to any restaurants yet, so this question is still technically valid. Technically valid. Is this A, Akasaka? B, Bandos? C, Kitzer Express? Or D, Wakamamas? Answers on a postcard, please. It's a nice picture of me at a certain restaurant that I won't disclose that may or may not have anything to do with the answer. Would I make it that obvious?
Lauren said you said that one, Anthony, not us. Regarding the nuts comment.
Darn tootin'. Hey, if no one else is going to pick up the obvious joke, then I've got to do it myself.
Rachel said, if it's Pizza Express, I will judge you forever.
That's fine, I'm perfectly happy to be judged. I'm putting all this out here to be judged, am I not?
It's true, he has no shame.
I mean, I have shame, it's just a very, very small peanut.
Sorry, I wanted to make a re-joke then, but then I chickened out.
Wow. And now the whole chat's going to be like, tell me, I must know.
Jessa said me and Mike are in the same boat with all our answers.
Who?
Me and Mike are
Who?
in the same... Mike and I are in the same boat with all our answers. Upper middle class.
Wait, are they conferring? Are they cheating?
They're not
They
cheating.
better not be cheating. If they have the perfect same answers as each other, I will know. I will look in the database.
Andy said, have a friend called Kenneth play Highway to the Danger Zone whenever they log in because Kenny logins.
Nothing to do with the question at all, but
No?
sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, how are we doing?
It looks like people are done.
Okay.
Yeah,
People
are
are
done.
just going off the track now.
Yeah,
So let's
off track talking.
let's skip on to question 5. Oh my, question 5. During lockdown, which bass guitar did Anthony pick up? That is not a bass guitar in my hand, by the way, and that is very much technically before lockdown. Definitely not during, though. That's too much hair. That man is far cooler than I could ever be.
I think he's trying to be Sean Connery, but I don't know.
Is it A, an Epiphone Thunderbird, a B, Ibanez Standard, a C, Square Precision, or D, a Yamaha TRBX?
Kieran says, "What? Wait, this is against the theme of food."
Well, I mean, only two questions have been about food. The first one was about food. You don't eat Lego. You don't.
Holly says, "Ash the Stump has just made an appearance."
Hey, you killed him.
That
He's
we
dead.
did.
He's not coming back. Murdered.
Yeah. And Jess says that the reason that they are conferring is probably because it is that they don't confer. It's just that they both have the same dodgy, incorrect assumptions about you.
I mean, dodgy, I'll give you. Incorrect, though.
Assumptions? I mean, if it's true.
Everyone listen to the giant face. It is wise.
Kim should have a game of guitar or motorbike. Dun dun dun.
Oh, and you heard my awesome playing in the intro video. I mean that was you takes great skill to make a guitar sound like that.
It looks like most people are done.
Wow, people are flaming through it. I mean, I'm gonna have to speed up. Question 6.
Ooh, Mike and Jess's answers have now diverged. Dun dun dun.
During lockdown, how many YouTube videos did Anthony release? Oh my. Is it 7, 8, 9, or 10? I know, it's a very, very small number. A7, B8, C9, D10. You sunk my battleship.
Amy, just got round to organising a gift for you because I'm lazy.
Yay! More gifts for the gift god.
Anne is done. Holly's done. Ooh, flying through, guys.
Clearly people are bored already, so I'm going to have to entertain them with some lip smacking.
No one wants to see or hear that.
No, they don't.
We have a wall of duns.
Okay. I guess people are probably just guessing that one. Alright, the question's disappearing forever. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Question 7. During lockdown, which of these D&D games is Anthony not running? Gans Valley, Hearthholm, Riven Isles, or the Vale of Eisen? Oh my.
Jess has said, I got you, ... an Amazon gift card, ...
Cool, and if you win, I'll send you one right back. Might even be the same one.
Mike has said that another set of different answers for Mike and Jess. Connor is done, well done. And Andrew has said, damn, I'm so close to know that for sure.
Depends how much attention people pay to, the most important social life, my social life.
Amy has said, your gift is on Steam.
Nice.
Lauren has said, Anthony, do you realise someone would have to be a stalker to get 100% of these correct each year? Yes.
I like to think that the idea of this quiz is that I'm just sharing information about myself openly and freely so people can steal my identity. Can just learn something about me and win prizes in the process. If
Did
you
I
want
actually
to
answer this question?
I don't know. Which
Oh,
question?
yeah, no, I did. Okay, it's all good. It's all good.
Too busy having too much fun in the chat.
I am. I love chat. Chat, I love you guys. You're all so amazing.
Oh, God. I'm going to fire you from chat duties. You're getting off on this. I don't like it.
Andrew says that you like stalkers.
It's true. I like to feel wanted.
Amy says he also knows who to direct the restraining order to. Okay, guys. Looks like most people are done.
Okay, question's disappearing then. Goodbye, question. Question 8. During lockdown, and again, this photograph is not during lockdown. This is of Marks and Spencer's with Naomi Strutt at Halloween. Which of these is a work project Anthony developed? Ooh, this could be quite difficult if you haven't bothered to talk to me about work. BBS, CAR, VOF, VRF. Enjoy.
That's a lot of acronyms.
Are they acronyms or are they just really unimaginative project names? They're acronyms.
Yeah. Andrew said, who talks about work?
It defines who I am.
Lauren has said, who's going to find out his credit card details then? Jess says, I meant to stalk you in advance, but lockdown distracted me. Sadness eternal.
Lockdown distracted you. Lockdown gave you more time.
Lauren says, what the fuck are those?
That is a question I ask myself on a regular basis.
And Amy said, what is this work thing of which you speak? Oh no, sorry, I read that wrong. What is this work thing you speak of? And Kieran said, it definitely did not give me more time.
Yeah, some of us are... it's there's a bit of a division between people who are abundantly in work and not so abundantly in work.
We've had some shotgun answers, apparently.
Ah, nice. As in, the answer was so powerful, it's blasted straight through the question and left a whole scatter.
I think it looks like most people are done.
Sounds good. Then in that case, it's time to sparkle a question away. Do you want to sparkle with me? Okay.
Kieran has said there are less excuses to avoid strange birthday parties.
You didn't sparkle with me. Question 9. Before lockdown. before lockdown. Anthony recently got a painting which depicted him, ?
Oh my.
Not the painting in this picture, by the way. This just happens to be another picture of me. There are lots of paintings of me. They age on my behalf. It's not working. In a forest. As a demon. As a centaur. Or with Catherine. Ah, how gross. You can tell by that weird warm smile on her face that she's just a little touched. In the head.
Amy says with David Bowie.
Maybe. It could be in a forest with David Bowie.
Andrew said, am I going to need more alcohol for these answers? Yes. Also, is anybody in chat having a drink? I regret not getting one.
Well, there'll be a chance for a bio break after we've reviewed the answers for this. But we still have one more question to get through. The infamous question 10. The most impossible question. The question that no one dare answer correctly. Because if they did, it would mean the end of time.
Why the fuck does question 10 have 26 answers? What the hell? Oh my god, what?
Well, with no further ado, question 10.
Also,
Lockdown
Lauren says,
aside,
Anthony, stop being mean to Cat.
What is Anthony's favourite letter of the alphabet? Is it A, B, C,
Oh my god.
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z? Or Z? Whichever you prefer. Hey, I'm giving you a 1 in 27 chance. I mean, they're pretty good odds. This how well do you know isn't normally multiple choice. So, I'm being very generous this year.
Jess says, called it. Lauren said, you bastard.
You'll note that once you have answered this question, you will be done. Done. That's it. No more questions. You will be able to view your answers and see how you did. Normally I'd have to pull in, answers and then mark all the cards and score it and all that sort of stuff. But not this year. This year I can push a button and get a perfect leaderboard and see how everyone did immediately without any further recompense. But I'll give people just a couple minutes to finish off.
Hang on a second.
Yes?
Since when was there 27 letters of the alphabet, says Holly?
Who said there were only 25 buttons on the screen? Search for the hidden button and win a prize!
Oh no! Oh no!
There is a hidden button.
Okay. In what font? Asks Mike.
Could be Cyrillic. The full stop technically could be an answer. Alright, this is it. It's going to sparkle away. That's it. Ooh, it's gone. Who has won? That is the new question is who has won?
Who has won?
So, Catherine, have you won?
I don't know.
You don't know? How can you not know?
I don't know.
Well, do you have a feeling? Do people in chat have a feeling? Do they feel they've won?
Do you feel like you've won? So people can see their answers, but not how many they got right or wrong. So Anthony is just having a look now to see who won. It all looks very complicated from the back end.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen.
If the quiz was on pies, I may have had a chance, says Andy. And Andrew says, I knew 2 of those answers for definite.
Ha! Well, you should. If you go to the My Results page, you'll be able to see exactly what your score is.
Oh, okay. Where's back to
Or
how?
is it broken for everyone?
I don't know how to go. Is it back to game?
Just go back to. You should be on the How Well Do You Know screen. Where are you currently?
My answers.
Yeah, my answers.
It gives me a list of questions, but no whether I got it right or wrong.
Yeah, but it shows you your answer.
My answer, yeah, but not whether or not I've scored.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just having a technical error on the back end that I'm just gonna fix quickly.
Fixing the back end. Ooh, said Holly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Amy very diplomatically says that she thinks that we're all winners, which is true. We've all
true.
endured this game.
Just by showing up, you're all a little deeper in my heart.
Yes, we win the participation award. Apparently refreshing the page worked.
Dum, 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 dum.
Oh, refreshing the page did not work for me.
It's okay. We'll find out the results in just a minute. Stall for time. Blah, blah, blah.
Da, da, da.
Where is this? This is in App Models game. See, this is the trouble. It worked in under test conditions, but as soon as you put it out in the wild...
Mm-hmm. Kieran has said that the refresh doesn't work for him either, and Jess, not for me, it didn't. It didn't work for me either, guys. So at the moment, we're just having a look at some weird letters on the screen that may or may not be summoning a demon or code. One or the other. Amy, thanks, Ubisoft. Kieran says engine stalling sounds, and Anne says it's the taking part that counts, right? Which I think is very true.
It's fixed. Okay. Give me just a moment and I'll pull it onto the screen in fully dramatic fashion and style. Okay, Catherine, you ready for this?
I am ready for this.
Alright, so down in 17th place, we've got Mike with a flat 0. That is a dead score, my friend. We've got Christine with a 1, Callaway with a 2, and Tax, my own mother, with only 2. Stefano, Holly, Rockanor, Shark Lady, Non-Powder. Must have been a really hard year this time. Lots of 2s. But 8th place, stepping up to 3, Jess. I don't know which Jess. I don't know which one, just Jess. Whoever got Jess first, you know who you are. With a 3. Coming up to Andy Coops, Jessica.
Jessica is Sister Jess.
Yes.
And Jess is Jess.
Connor stepping up to 4. Dad with a 5. So clearly one of my parents actually cares about me. I'll be remembering that come birthdays and Christmas. In 3rd place, Kim Dak. Oh my, I haven't seen your name yet, Catherine. Have you been cheating?
I haven't been cheating.
Well, who has won? Here we go. Kenty and Catherine J,
Yes.
6 and 5. Catherine, you just edged Andy out.
Yes.
Just on the edge. Which is brilliant. So, because you're my partner and thus completely unable to participate in this thing because you're too close.
I do not get prizes, guys.
And of course you work for me, so there's...
But yeah, it's also, a bit weird.
You have won the very first Amazon gift voucher. How about that?
Catherine wins every year. She has too much advantage. That's true. So we just pretend that I'm not there. So actually, it was Kenty who has won.
Are you giving your prize to Andrew Kent?
Well, yeah, it was, because I'm not allowed it.
No, you won.
Yeah,
you won fair and square.
Oh,
Are you taking your crown
I take
and
my crown
tossing
off.
it to the peasants below you?
No! Again, we're not upper middle class.
This is too good for me. I don't require this victory. I'm too good.
I don't think he knows what humble means, guys.
It's true. Very well. In that case, I will contact dear Mr. Kent and we will dispatch your Amazon gift voucher to him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I hope he uses it for good purposes.
So chat has exploded.
Such as buying you flowers for giving him a voucher.
I'll read out a couple of chat's things because they have exploded. Okay. Anne says, crikey, Dad beat me.
Whoa, hang on, call the police. This is a crime. Domestic abuse.
And Andy Coop says, wait, I'm not last.
Hey, we worked together for like a year. That means something, you know.
Jess says, failure.
After last year, yeah, that's a bit disappointing.
Amy says, impressive. Kieran says take the extra D20 away. Apparently I have advantage. And Lauren says we're peasants but Anthony is a joker, so I think we're good.
Some people call me the Space Cowboy.
Kim is very chuffed with third. Well done, Kim. Woo!
It is a position that anyone should be proud of. If I had a copper model or a bronze, it would be yours. But sadly, only gold counts in this game. There's no second place. Well, okay, there apparently is, because the first person took off their throne. And anyway, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to take about 5 minutes. So by my clock, we'll be back at 3 minutes past 8. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, we're going to be playing our second game, Consensus. Any parting words before I close them out, Catherine?
No.
Okay. Then in that case, I shall see you lot
Bye, guys.
in 5. And we are back in the room. Now, it's been pointed out that you can't actually see whether you were right or not. I thought I'd enabled it so that you could see my answers. However, since that is not the case, we'll very quickly rattle through the answers. I'll give people a second to pay attention back to their computers, because I'm sure most people aren't actually back on time, unlike me. Isn't that right, Catherine, who sat down literally 10 seconds before we put you back on the air?
I still had 10 seconds. I still had 10 seconds.
Fine. I'll just take this opportunity to thank the sponsor of this video, Fentimans Curiosity Cola, the superior drink for real men, not a sponsor.
Hi everybody, welcome back. The main question on everybody's lips is, what is consensus?
Well, that will be answered after we've rattled through these answers. Very, very quickly. The answer to question 1 was gunmetal, and they are in fact the same glasses that I'm wearing right here. Though admittedly in this lighting you can't really tell very well. It just looks black because it's gunmetal. Question 2 was, of course, my favourite ship, the A-Wing. In fact, Catherine, you got so many of these right. Well, let's see what you said, since you're so much better than everyone else. So, Catherine, where did I go to lunch on at work?
Morrison's.
Morrison's? Morrison's? Yes, it was indeed Morrison's. I do occasionally go to a Pret. There is a Pret at the train station, and I do occasionally, very rarely though, go to the M&S at the train station.
Middle class.
Upper middle class. Hey, they do a katsu curry wrap, and you can't say fairer than that. Question 4. Which restaurant will I choose to dine at first? What was your answer, Katharina?
Wagamama's.
You were wrong. Wow.
What?
You're bad at this game.
What? No, but Wagamama's is the best.
It's true. I've got nothing against Wagamama's, but I'm going to Pizza Express.
Really? Okay,
I like Pizza Express.
Rachel shuns you.
She can shun all she likes. I like Pizza Express. Well, I'm not asking her to come to Pizza Express. And if she wants to go to Pizza Express, we can leave Catherine behind, because she's going to Wagamama's.
Kieran says, the one of the two of you with a superiority complex is not Cat. Thank you.
But it is a superior complex, so...
No.
I know. I killed my embargo of Morrison's a while ago when I started working at Argos, so I had to go somewhere, and it was right next door. Sad days. But I've come around. It's okay. Question 5. What did you put down, Catherine?
Epiphone Thunderbird.
It was an Epiphone Thunderbird 4 Pro.
I do feel like some of these questions are unfair, though, because the A-Wing is over there, and your bass guitar is over there. So I feel that I should probably have been awarded 4.
Uh-huh.
Not 6.
Uh-huh. Whatevs, Trebs. Question 6. How many YouTube videos?
I said 7.
7 is correct.
Ooh.
I put out 7 Name This Song videos. That's all I've put out during lockdown. I know. Sad days. Question 7. Catherine, what was your answer?
Vale of Eisen.
That is the correct answer. I stopped playing, or running, I should say, the Vale of Eisen 3 years ago now? That was a long time ago.
Andrew has asked, question, did
Yeah.
3rd place tie me for questions answered correctly?
Sounds like someone doesn't want their prize, so... It judges you based on how quickly you answered, as well as how well you answered. See, I knew tie breaks could be a thing, so I thought ahead. Yeah. Bam.
Oh, Andrew feels sorry for them.
Andrew feels sorry for everything. He feels sorry for having said that. You have a lot in common.
It's okay, guys. It's okay to win. It's okay to win.
Yeah, it tallies your scores and then makes a calculation based on how quickly compared to other people. Question 8. Which one did you say?
I said BBS.
Ooh, that was a wrong answer.
Is it car?
It was car, yes. Beep beep. Car I did last year.
Kim Kim says, I'm happy not to be last. Aww.
You know what? I think maybe I should just give it to Kim, because Andrew clearly doesn't want it. They could use a voucher. Question 9. What was your answer, Catherine? Stalling for time? Stalling for time!
Question?
She can't remember.
I said as a demon.
Which is the correct answer. It's the painting right behind me. You'll be able to see it again in a minute. In fact, I guess most of the answers to these questions are actually in this room.
Lauren says, what is car?
Contracts Assurance Register.
Exciting stuff.
I know. Business. Oh my.
Business
Compliance. Registering. Assurance. Question 10. Catherine, what was your answer for this one?
I picked one at random.
Yeah, which was?
I picked Z.
Uh-huh. Let's see some answers in chat. Well, what did everyone in chat say?
Yeah, what letter did you guys think?
I want to see if anyone got it. Because it's this one's a bit of a fun one.
A fun one.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew says A. Amy says R. Holly says R.
Mm-hmm.
Andy says A. Kieran says A. Kim says R. Lots of R's. Holly says K.
Well, you know, Raven R makes sense.
Lauren says yes. Exciting. ...
Well.
And also R. And Connor said G.
Would it amaze people to realise that my favourite letter of the alphabet is I? As in me! No one saw that. Ah, you're so simple. Oh, that look is exactly what I was going for, Catherine.
Okay, guys. As we know, ego has just inflated beyond the size of
I mean,
the universe.
You can't get much bigger.
And Holly says, of course it is. Good, oh God, Lord. And Lauren says her reasoning was because R is at the beginning of every birthday.
It's true. Well, that's Raven, yeah.
Yep. Anne said P for Pingu.
It's another good call.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But I is far funnier.
Mike said, I thought Y first, then thought not also a Y wing, so changed it to Q.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then Andy says Godzilla versus Anthony's ego. I mean, Anthony's ego is bigger than Godzilla, so...
My ego doesn't have the nuclear breath, though.
That is true. Lauren says, of course, you narcissist.
That's the joke. You should feel like a fool. Okay. People ask the question, what is consensus? And I answer the answer, this is consensus. Is everyone ready? Because it's time to play consensus. Scary, right? If you're not there already, I suggest that you go to the consensus part of the R32 website. Might be a good idea, right, Catherine?
Yeah, I'm there.
Good. I'm glad one person is.
Andrew said, I need an adult.
I think we all need an adult sometimes. Welcome to Consensus. Welcome to the game where you win prizes for how much your opinion matches other people's opinions. Or doesn't. Yeah. Scary, right? Very scary. If you haven't already, make sure you switch over to Consensus on the R32 site. Was that too fast?
I think that was fine.
Okay. You will be shown 2 options per question, left and right. Select the side that corresponds with the choice that you wish to pick. So you'll see a left, you'll see a right, and pick whichever one matches with your opinion.
If you don't know your lefts and your rights, like me, you can hold your hand up, and if it makes an L, that's the left.
I mean, does that count as an L?
But the L in the right way that an L should go.
Yeah, but the L in my case actually works because the camera's mirrored, so your L's actually backwards.
Ignore Anthony.
Hey, just stating facts here. Your opinions will be kept secret, so be honest, you're only lying to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. No one will see what your actual opinions were. The only summation will be how many people are on one side versus t'other. And I'm looking forward to seeing some interesting results. It's true, I do have the time advantage. You'll see this in about 20 seconds to prove that I have the time advantage. So, if you want to voice your opinion, and I'll be giving everyone ample time to voice their opinion in chat, please do so, because I'm as interested as you are in finding out why I am clearly the superior face on this screen right now. Okay, so this is the format. You'll see that you got the left there and you got the right there. So I've made it even simpler than Catherine made it. I've actually put left and right on the screen. And, you know, left is orange, right is blue if you really, really struggle. And then you'll see a pair of options. I feel more, that's the question. Do you feel more left or right? Could it be more simple than that? So, Catherine, do you feel more left or right?
I feel more...
Or
left.
is your opinion very secret?
I feel more left.
Mm.
To the left, to the
How
left.
about chat? Does the chat feel more left or
But
more right? I'm
Jess
feeling
has-
very left right now.
Jess has said denied. Does that mean you have been denied from entering the game?
I think
Kier-
she's been denied from life.
Kim says my site can't be reached.
What? Oops, sorry. Clicking with the wrong... Let me just take a look-see and make sure everything is still up. Because it might be... it's gone down or something. Let's have a look-see. Consensus, play... Yeah, it's working for me.
You might need to refresh a couple of times. Ah, okay. They're in. They're in.
Okay.
It looks like Andy has said left. Holly says left. And Stefan says right.
Oh my.
Why does Stefan say right?
Yeah, come on, guys.
What's up with that, Stefan?
It's not enough just to say left or right. I want to hear why.
I picked the left because I've got a song in my head which is to the left, to the left.
But Catherine, you're on the right. See, look, I'm up here above left, and you're over there above right.
Ours is up fine, but people are answering the chat. You're doing kind of a bit of both. You answer on your phone, but you can also say in chat why or why
Only
you picked
answers
that
on the
or
phone
that's-
or only answers on the website count. Answers in Twitch do not count for anything. Are
Oh.
completely optional.
They are just for chatting.
Yes, just to draw this out for as long as possible because I've got nothing else.
Holly says she's picked the left because the left side of my body is more sensitive.
Good to know. Tickle the left.
Okay.
Hey, Catherine, are you more ticklish on your left or your right?
No comment.
Because either it's going to be the right-hand side to balance out with your sister, or it's going to be the same because you're twins.
Kieran has said Stefan is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And Holly has said that Stefan says, "Whew, right is always right."
Okay, well, if we can get this much disagreement between left and right, let's give question 2 a spin. Question 2. I prefer going up or down. Do you like going down, Catherine?
I like going up.
You can't answer it, can you?
So what about you guys? Do you like going up or down?
I myself have no problem with going up. The going downward is the big problem for me. Also see bungee jumping.
Hey, that bungee jumping was fun.
I'm fine with heights. It's the fear of falling.
Kieran says, depends on who I'm with, winky face.
Well, you know.
Andy says down because I get dizzy looking up. Good answer. Jess says footer.
Good answer.
Holly says down because I don't like heights. Amy says I have no problem going down. Andrew said, down is more fun when it's in an elevator, unless it's at rapid speed, in which case it's not that fun anymore.
What if it's the elevator of doom at Universal? Is that a Universal ride?
Mm-hmm. Lauren says down for scuba diving, which is very good, very good. And Stefan says gravity helps.
Gravity does help.
So Stefan is down. Amy says, also, I do like roller coasters.
But on roller coasters, you've got to go up to go down.
I got attacked by a fly.
Oh, well, if she perishes, I'll find a new co-host. It's fine. Alright, I think people have just about milked out. So let's get on to some real nitty-gritty questions, because so far it's been softballs. For reference, there are 20 of these questions, so just in case people are like, wow, how many questions are there? This is taking a long time. Question 3. I'd rather have a dog or a cat.
Well, I know what I am. I'm a dog person.
But Catherine, you call yourself Cat all the time.
I know, but cats are scratchy and hiss at me.
Yep. I mean, those are the favourite things you enjoy about me.
What, that you hiss at me and you're scratchy?
You love the scratching. Come on, Catherine, it's too soon to get broken. I expect you to last at least 18.
I kind of like you because you're more like a dog, because you kind of run around in circles, and, you know, if I throw something, you'll just go.
Depends what it is.
Kieran is a dog person. Well done, Kieran. Andy says, my cat will hate me, but I prefer dogs, and I wish I had one. Ooh, your cat's you're gonna wake up with your cat on you with a knife, like, I heard that.
I heard that.
Holly says, dog, cats are evil. Andrew says, I like cats, but dogs are just the best. Amy says, cats are assholes.
I'm feeling a lot of dog love in the chat.
Yep. And Stefan says that he'd rather have a cat, but cats are evil.
It's true.
So Holly doesn't want Holly wants dogs because cats are evil, and Stefan wants a cat because cats are evil.
There's a certain logic. If you
Jess
want
is going to win no points for this one for agreeing that cats rule.
But remember, there's a prize for being the most controversial. So actually, you could be winning right now. If everyone's voting dog and a vote for cat, could be your surefire ticket to the big time.
Lauren says traditionally dog, but my cat is adorable. Kim says neither. Team guinea pig. Your guinea pigs are adorable.
Let's step forward onto question 4. It's more fun at day or night. Are you a day man or a night man, Catherine?
I am a night person.
Ah.
Yes. Also, Jess has just said that she has a tarantula, which is an 8-legged dog.
An 8-legged dog that you probably shouldn't pet. Depends on the breed of tarantula.
It's nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime. Amy says, ah.
Fighter of the night man. Ah.
Oh, ah.
Warrior
Yeah, okay.
of the sun. Sun.
Holly, they come at night, mostly. Andy says day, because I'm an old man and go to bed early at night, mainly because my bloody cat wakes me up at 5 a.m.
Early to bed and early to rise makes a man well-fed and wise and all that stuff.
Jess would like to clarify that she does have 5 tarantulas, so...
that means she has 5 dogs. Not quite sure what.
Stefan says night, but just because.
Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Kieran says Kieran says night, I'm more awake and useful. That and more fun zombie killing. And Lauren says day, lots of nice outdoor activities.
You can have outdoor activities at night. Stargazing, walking into stuff, falling into holes you can't see because it's dark.
That's true.
Okay. Question 5. I'm happiest in the spring or autumn? Are you a spring blossom flowering, Catherine, or are you more of a autumnal leaf crisping up, turning gold and falling onto the ground to eventually shrivel and crunch underfoot?
This is an awkward one because my favourite season is autumn, but I am happiest in the spring because I seriously lack vitamin D in autumn and I start to get sad. So in spring the sun comes back and I feel a lot happier. So I feel happiest in spring, but I prefer autumn.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go left.
Oh, you're going for spring.
Going for spring.
Wow, rip autumn. Do you think we'll get an autumn this year, or will it just be straight to winter? Or will it be a really long autumn like last year?
Holly says spring because she likes the suns.
Sun.
The suns. The multiple suns.
Ah. What is this, Tatooine?
Andy says, I prefer the autumn, but I'm happier in the spring. Good man, good man. Kim says, Tom says hello.
Anthony says, why isn't Tom playing? Give the baby a phone.
Give the baby a phone. Aria can join in. She might win. How well do you know?
You never know.
Kim says he has outsourced bedtime to his mum on FaceTime. Rachel says florals in spring. Inspired. Stefan says spring-a-ling-a-ding-dong. Everyone's
just a bunch of fresh bloomers. Where are all my crispy, crunchy dead people?
Kim says Tom has given Aria the phone. Oh, so cute. Lauren says, I like both, but in spring all the plants start coming out to leaf. It does look very green in spring, which is nice.
You'd hope so.
And Amy says, I like autumn.
I like bees.
I like bees.
Alright, let's skip ahead to question number 6.
And Jess says, here! Exclamation point. I am a crispy, crunchy dead people.
Yeah. I knew that had to be in there somewhere. Question 6. I'd rather be wet or dry? Broken. Okay, we're going to break Catherine every 3 questions. That's fine. Going in dry.
Oh my god! No, go, get out.
What are you thinking, Catherine? Because I'm talking like, do you prefer being a bit damp in the rain, or you know?
I prefer being dry. I don't feel comfortable being like rained on and stuff. So.
I bet Lauren's going to say it's better down where it's wetter.
Kieran says, "Okay, now you're doing this on purpose."
What? Why would I do this on purpose? What are you talking about? What insinuations? How unfair.
He says, depends on the situation. Andy says, I prefer swimming. Jess says that she is surrounded by cats and vampirism. And Kieran says, stop biting people. Holly says, dry like a porcupine's toenails. What?
That's very specific.
That's
I mean,
very specific.
I didn't know she knew that much about porcupines, specifically their toenails. I mean, I guess they'd be pretty dry.
Rachel has said that lockdown's had an interesting effect on you, which it has. Yes.
You think I was like this? You don't think I was like this before lockdown?
Stefan has says that he would rather be wet. Kieran says, under the sea. Under the sea.
Darn tootin'.
Lauren says, I am a child of the sea.
See? I knew it. I knew you'd say it.
Rachel says, I look forward to R33. Carry on, Anthony.
Oh, Catherine.
What?
Have you ever seen a Carry On, Catherine?
No.
Wow. Okay, R33. Carry On, Catherine. Brilliant.
Holly says that she's a beauty therapist, so she knows a few things about many toenails. But
True.
Have you ever done a pedicure on a porcupine?
I think she may have, but based on that answer alone. Let's skip forward to question number 7. I'd rather go to the Arctic or the desert. Which entices you more, Catherine? The mysteries of the frozen wastes of the north where the Ark is buried beneath the ice? Or the cold at night, blistering in the day, desert under which are nefarious mummies buried in tombs?
I want to go to the Arctic because they have penguins.
So the Eldritch Abominations encased in the ice don't interest you. You're there just for the penguins.
Just the penguins. Well, I mean, the Eldritch Abomination will eat a penguin and then assume the form of a penguin, and thus then eat and consume the rest of the penguins and then take over all the penguins. So they'll still be really cute. They just occasionally might explode into tentacles ever so often, which is fine.
Okay, so you're not going for the penguins. You're going for the Abyssal Abomination inside the penguin.
Kieran has said frozen throne for me, please. Andrew has made a really valid point here. Actually, now I'm kind of rethinking my answer that the desert does have sandworms.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. And he says Arctic, you can always add layers, but in the desert you can't remove your skin if it's too hot.
You can. You can.
Andrew says I'll take my chances with the thing in the Arctic.
Mm-hmm.
Amy says, is that like the thing crossed with Happy Feet? Yes! A dancing alien squishy thing that just explodes and then eats everybody and then dances again. That would be great.
I want to know what version of Happy Feet you've been watching.
Kieran says you and tentacles. That's true. I do have a bit of a problem. Lauren says Arctic has so many unique animals, especially marine megafauna.
What is Twitch doing, ruining my chat with this achievement? I've completed 3 achievements. It's happening, and 2 more. Get out of here.
Jess says the thing is in the Arctic. I don't know whether that means that she'd like to go to the Arctic or would like to stay away from the Arctic.
Why not both?
Why not both? Kim, I hate being cold. Deserts can be cold too, so a neither for Kim. But of the 2 choices...
Ja! Get out of there, fly! Ja!
Yeah, that attacked me earlier.
Yeah, it's a big one. Honkin'. Alright. Question 8. I prefer taking showers or baths. I think you're a bath lady, are you not, Catherine?
I am a bath lady, yes.
But then you do have more showers than baths, so perhaps you got some sort of...
I have more showers, but I do enjoy a bath more.
Yeah, for the 5 minutes you spend in it.
I spend longer in the bath.
Oh, sorry, 6 minutes.
I get hot.
So much water.
Mike says there's a lot of mixing up the Arctic and the Antarctic here.
Well, you know, you could import some penguins to the Arctic, it's fine.
Andrew, Batman voice. Showers are just as refreshing and use half the water.
Half? This could be less than half the water. I guess this depends how long and how hard you run it.
Kieran, I can't remember the last time I took a bath. Kieran, you should probably wash.
Hey, don't call my guests dirty. These are time-honoured people.
Andy, I'm a bath man. I enjoy just soaking and listening to podcasts in the bath. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See, there's a man who spends longer than a couple minutes in...
I don't just spend... Oh my god. Holly, I chose bath despite the fact that I can never get the perfect temperature.
Mm-hmm. I mean, who can?
Does anybody else have temperature problems with the bath? I like mine scalding to the point of skin melting off.
I think the idea is you get in it and you sort of acclimate.
Kieran is justifying that showers are a thing. Stefan, shower because I'm in the bath. All I do is watch my junk float around.
I mean, it's not a unique issue for men. You know, I'm sure ladies have things that bob around that you enjoy.
I think the point is that he doesn't enjoy it.
Let's not spend too long fixating on Stefan's junk.
Lauren says baths are more relaxing, but I don't have one. And Rach says that's why you get in halfway through, it's filled up, and then adjust the temp as you go. See, she's a lady who knows baths. And
you get to pretend that you're inside a sinking ship, and you're like, ah, it's filling up. Ah. Is that just me? Okay. All right. Let's advance. Question 9. It's clearly better to be bearded or shaven. Yes.
For
bearded
me
or shaven. Which is superior?
I mean, for me, I would rather be shaven. I don't really want a beard.
So you're saying that you want me to attack you with a pair of clippers and just...
I don't have a beard, so no. Don't. Kieran is team beard for the win, which does not surprise me.
He could be having some sort of love-hate relationship with the beard. Like, I hate you, but I'm going to grow you so I can hate you more.
Holly says, beards are life. I can even grow one.
Nice. You should.
I do sometimes get a good fluff going if I leave it for too long. Lauren says, thankfully I don't have a beard. Hey,
women can have beards too. Dwarves are a thing.
Andrew says, I like beards because I look like a damn teenager otherwise.
It can be uses if you need to disguise yourself and sneak into a school.
My mum says taken me years to grow my beard. And very silky it is too.
Darn tootin'. Got some good oil that'll clean it right up.
And just for you bearded ones out there, just to plug Lush, because Lush is awesome. They do have a Kalamazoo beard shampoo, which smells great.
It smells of pineapples. You hate it, surely.
I like
You like the smell of
the
pineapple.
smell.
She's distracted by something.
My phone didn't submit my last answer.
The phone didn't do it. The phone was like, no.
Kieran
sure
says,
you
can
did just
anyone
push
imagine me without a beard? To which Jess responded, keep that chin hidden, Kieran.
I don't need to imagine it. I've seen it. I was there, man. I was there.
I can't imagine you without a beard, Kieran. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know what your face structure looks like without one.
It's just a void. Just missing.
Kieran is concerned as to why Jess is worried about his chin. Because it's a void. If you shave your beard off, we all get sucked in. It's like...
Nice. Alright. Questiono tennu, and Catherine's throwing stuff on the floor. Mind your headphones. Just wreck the entire setup. I'd rather have love or money.
I'd rather have love.
It's cute.
So cute.
She wants to love. It's so romantic, so wonderful.
Mainly because, love is better.
Love is all you need.
Kieran asks, is there an option for both?
No. Unfortunately, in life, you kind of have to choose most of the time.
Andrew says, well, I'm going to be hated because he prefers money.
Money. Doom, doom,
Money,
doom.
money, money.
Get away.
Must be funny in a rich man's world. Holly, despite what people think of me, I'm not materialistic, so I'm all for the love. Amy, money. Already got the other one. Ooh, good answer, Amy. Good answer. Ooh.
You can always buy more love anyway.
Rachel says, I'd love a trip to Disney, so... Lauren is love all the way. Kieran, to be fair, relationships mostly screwed me up, so I'm leaning slightly to money. Relationships do screw you up, but they can also be the best thing ever.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
Not great. Mike says, if you'd rather have money, doesn't that mean you have both money and the love of money? Stefan, money. I can buy love.
See? He's on the right page.
I think you should punch him, Holly.
Maybe he's with Holly for the money, Got her own salon. She's got to be roll it minted,
Andy, love, but I don't blame anyone that chooses money. And Andrew says, that's my reason to. Love can hurt you. Money doesn't. Well, money can hurt you if you get enough money that people then smack you over the back of the head, bundle you into a car, and then cut your ear off and send it to your family members to try and get money from you. So, in a way, money can hurt you as much as love.
You'll never betray me, Queenie. You're all I'll ever need.
What? Who? Oh, I see. She is very attractive, so it's fine. And Jess says, shit's got deep, man.
Damn straight. And, well, we're only halfway through and it's about to get deeper.
Amy says, or you could end up buried alive under your mountains of money. If you Scrooge McDuck it, then you definitely would end up dead. So...
Do you want to scoot yourself to the left just a touch? Because the big giant head's being cut off just... There we go.
I think I've been sliding.
Don't overshoot. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Stay there. Question 11. I'm very digital or analog. I bet we're going to get an Andrew Kent analog because he's all about that synth wave. No?
What about you guys? Which one are you?
Well, I think Catherine's a very analog person. I don't see you saying digital at all.
Oh, I put analog. No, I put digital.
What? Yeah. You think you're... Okay, talk to me. You think you're very digital, do you?
I like the internet. I don't know what this bees means.
I like bees.
I like bees. Kieran, again, I'm kind of both. Andrew says that, and I collect vinyl.
Almost like everyone in reality is a bit of both.
Jess says analog because Kindles suck forever.
Mm-hmm.
Rachel says the giant book collection speaks for itself.
To rephrase the question for terms that Catherine can understand, digital means it's very electronic, very beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. Analog means it's very I'm squishing it with my hand, I'm doing it, I'm all loosey goosey. Whoa.
Kieran says digital because I work in IT, but spears are most definitely not. That's true. A spear is not digital.
I like that you had to approve the word anal there.
I did, yeah.
I wish people would stop posting rude words in my chat. I mean,
are bees analog or digital?
bees? I think they're quite analog because they're buzzy and they also sort of do this. Right. Question 12. I'd rather eat Italian Oriental. Catherine, I think you're going to go for Oriental.
I do.
This
really,
might come back to Wagamama's Pizza Express a little.
Yes. Oh shit!
Catherine.
Sorry.
Live on the air. I'm going to get banned.
I accidentally answered question 13.
Hang on. Beep. Let me just censor.
I'm so sorry. Okay, guys. We do have like people of unknown age in chat, so I have to stop swearing. But yeah, I accidentally answered question 13. So yeah.
So what you're saying is you're cheating again.
And Lauren has put things in that I cannot repeat.
Cockwomble.
Cockwomble. Kieran has said chat may be worse than cat, which is true. Holly says, I find the Italian men much more delicious. No. Rachel said cockwomble. To which Lauren approves. And Holly says, especially the sausage. Oh my!
Hey, you like what you
Calm
like,
down,
right?
guys. Calm down. And he says, sounds odd. I go for Italian because I can eat that more, whereas Oriental is a nicer treat. Oh dear.
I mean, I guess it depends whether you're more of a rice noodle person or more of a soba noodle person. You know what I'm saying? That soba noodle. You have no idea what I'm saying.
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is a private Twitch. It's fine.
Yeah, private.
Private.
I mean, technically anyone can find this. It's just not in the category.
Amy has said that she's more of a drunk noodle person. Now, is that drunk noodles as in you drunkenly eating noodles, or is that drunk noodle as in you get your snakes drunk and then eat noodles?
Don't
and have drunk noodles.
Fly,
with noodles.
get out of here.
Rachel says it's all about the udon.
Damn straight.
And Kieran says, so to be clear, where is the line that I shouldn't be crossing if there's a younger age group? I don't think we could categorise this.
The line is long gone. The line is but a blur to us.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 13. That is 1-3. So you've already answered this one, right?
I did, by accident.
So did you answer left or right?
I put right because of the Oriental question.
So what you're saying is, you would rather go to hell.
Well, yes, I would rather go to hell. Hell has Bach.
Bach.
And all of the other cool people.
As in the composer, Bach.
Yeah.
That's the reason you have to go to hell, just to hear Bach.
just to Bach. Well, also,
what did Bach do to go to hell?
Every person who is cool or awesome is going to hell.
Are you saying that Jesus isn't cool?
Not really.
Wow. Look at that hippie with the sandals.
Kieran is definitely hell. That's where the fun people are. Amy has also agreed that all the fun people are in hell. Andrew has said, what, like Hitler?
He's not wrong.
Well, I mean, he'd probably be in a pen to the side, just away.
Oh, so you think you're good enough not to go into the same hell that Hitler's in.
Yes.
You're going to a
rings.
nicer part of hell.
There are rings of hell. There are levels of hell. There's like 7 or 9. I can't remember however many levels there are. So, my mother has said she'd rather go to hell because there are lots of religious people in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Kieran says also he can pitch in on some Hitler torture, so that's why he'd rather go.
Better just to rule in hell than serve in heaven, right?
Andy has said heaven as he'd rather not go to the same place as Donald Trump.
Ooh. What if it turns out Trump was right the whole time?
Jess says, yeah, it's going to be warm and I'm going to know people there in hell.
It sounds like we're all going to hell.
Yeah, we're all going to hell. And Lauren says, heaven is overrated.
Heaven or hell.
Andrew has also said, if The Simpsons taught me anything, that there's totally a bar in heaven.
There's also a cool robot dog. Robot Satan, that's the one. Sorry, I was trying to hit the fly.
That would have been impressive if you had hit the fly.
It was that close.
It was not.
It was that close.
It was far, far away.
Can I have it back?
No.
I'll try again.
No, you can't have it back.
Sigh. Okay, so I think the consensus is everyone's going to hell. So you're back on question. You're on question 14, yes? You haven't accidentally skipped ahead by answering the last one and taking a second
No, I'm
further
on
ahead.
question 14.
Okay, good. Then question 14. I wanted to leave or remain.
Oh, this is a
Oh my.
Yeah, I voted remain.
Well, I want to leave. Bye.
No, I didn't. Okay, I thought I answered question 15, but I haven't. It's fine. Andrew, oh shit. It is a political question. We have Andrew is a Remainer. Holly is a Remainer. I am a Remainer. Andy is a Remainer. Kieran is a Remainer.
Hey, look, I came up the other side. Isn't that magic? The magic of visual effects.
Lauren is undecided, which is fair.
Ah, so she's the reason that Remain didn't win.
Holly is a Remain, Amy is a Remain, Kim is a Remain, and Rachel is a Remain. I think
Sorry,
there's a lot of
that
Remains
was
in our
cruel. That was
friendship
cruel.
group.
That was very cruel of me. I don't mean it, Lauren.
What did you say?
I said she's the reason that Remain lost.
Oh my god.
Because the people didn't vote.
Jess is a Remain forever. Good chat. Well done, chat.
Well, we'll see in the results how many people are secretly Leave voters. Because I think there are people in here who are Leave and they're not saying anything because they don't want to get bullied.
Mike says, I very much want to leave and it to be over. And Jess says Romanian lettuce. Oh, Kim has lost sound.
Well, sound is still going here.
Has anybody else lost sound?
Anybody lost sound?
Mike continuing his quest to be considered a closet Tory.
Okay, false
there.
alarm. False alarm.
No, all good, all good. Kim, woo, you've got sound.
I feel like that's the second false alarm we've had from Kim. One more and that's it. No more tech support.
Yep.
Alright. Let's leave this question behind. Question 15. I think victory goes to ninjas or pirates. Catherine, on which side do you find yourself falling? The swashbuckling R's or the ever invisible and mysterious Shinjatsu Ninja?
Well, pirates fight dirty and would use trickery, also have access to guns. Whereas ninjas cannot be seen, have like years of training and throwing stars.
And a katana. Which can cut through anything.
I feel
literally anything.
I feel like the pirates could shoot the ninjas, but the ninjas are so invisible and so skilled, they'd probably get to the pirate before they could shoot. So I'm going to go with ninja.
Mm-hmm.
That's my logic.
I mean, based on all the ninja content that I've ever seen on TV and in the animes, the ninja just jumps and cuts the boat in half, and the whole thing just goes...
Kieran says pirates, you get more gold.
Mm-hmm.
And Andy's are ninjas. Holly and Stefan are both ninjas. They agree on ninjas. Andrew, well, a lot of pirates have peg legs and are blind in one eye, so I guess that means ninjas. Oh my! Well, this question got you all talking.
Indeed,
Pirates
indeed.
versus
See,
ninjas.
you've worked Catherine up to the point where she's now screaming.
I'm not screaming.
Well, according to this, you're peeking the microphone, so I think you're definitely
I'm
screaming.
so sorry. I'm just trying to catch up with chat. Connor says Batman is a ninja, so...
Yeah, I mean, Batman Ninja is a thing.
Yeah, but there is a comic of Batman who, when Batman was a pirate,
Is
he
there?
was a ninja pirate.
What? That's illegal. You're not allowed a ninja pirate. Forbidden.
Jess says ninjas have better technical training. Lauren says my swashbuckling ancestors. Mama Nunu has said cowabunga. Amy has said you get more watches too.
Well, I think we've fully explored ninjas versus pirates, and it seems like we have a fairly mixed bag.
Holly has said that her and Stefan agree on ninjas, but not money and love. Aw.
Hey, opposites attract, you know.
Jess has said that I love that this question has blown up chat. It's this question, not like the political question.
But if you think this is a difficult question, then you should give question 16 a try. I'm more scared of...
Oh, sorry. Amy said wenches, not watches. Get more wenches.
Damn it, almost got it. By the end of the stream, that fly will be gone. I need one of those slidey fly catchers. Hint. I'm more scared of clowns or mimes.
Clowns?
You think clowns are scarier than mimes?
Have you seen it?
What forbidden powers do mimes have, Catherine?
Not the same forbidden powers that Pennywise has.
But they can make invisible walls and doors and trap you inside a walnut.
But so can Pennywise. And also, why a walnut specifically?
Careful, your headset's pulling.
Rachel says, why would you be scared of either? Because Rachel's...
Because mimes are terrifying.
Oh, so we all now know what to dress up as for Halloween.
With all that makeup covering it. I mean, clowns is kind of covered, but adding to that the perfect monochrome, the beret, them being like Boris Field.
It looks like you're in the minority there, because Andy is scared of clowns, but he's also scared of everything. Kieran has said clowns because of It, Joker, and Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
Amy has said, but we all float. But we all float?
We all float down here.
Oh, I see.
Come on, you were the one talking about it.
Oh, sorry, It. Yes, sorry. And Andrew says, also you can defeat a mime by just standing still.
I mean, Mr. Mime. Is anyone scared of Mr. Mime, the Pokemon? That's pretty scary. Kidnaps children.
I'm just trying to catch up. Lauren says, we just watched the modern It films. Fuck that.
It's okay. You don't have to read every chat message. Just the good ones.
Just the good ones. They're all good. I love them all. Jess says Rachel is the most hardcore badass, which is true. She is. And Holly says, I'm not sure what would possess anyone to dress up as Eva. Strange people. Also, we all know Anthony's secret fear is mimes.
No bug catcher? What were your parents thinking of? I know. It's like they gave one to everyone else. They got thousands of them in their house, last I checked. Can't spare one for their only true son. Anyone that really loves them.
I think clowns won.
Well, perhaps the next one will be a bit more contentious. Question 17. I'd rather hang out with a vampire or a werewolf. Well, Catherine, do you want to hang out with sparkles and get glitter all over yourself, or put up with fur on the bedsheet?
I'd rather hang out with a vampire because Dracula, the cool ones, not the sparkly ones. But also, vampires been around for a really long time, so they probably have a lot to talk about. Whereas a werewolf would be like, I have to turn to a beast once a month and I get really angry and sad. I'm like, yeah, but so do I. So
Are you saying you're a werewolf?
I'm not really interested. Whereas vampires, they'd have all that history. They could tell you about the wars they've been in, and they'd probably be down for a party. Plus, if you've seen what we do in the shadows, that they'd be good to go clubbing with, I think. So.
Are you saying it's the accent that you like? Blah.
Blah. 1 cake, 2 cake.
You brought it back to cake, didn't you?
Jessa said no contest, Team Jacob forever, so she's a werewolf fan. Andy prefers werewolves. Stefan says there are so sexual vamps. Okay? He has a thing for vamps. Mike says wet werewolves would probably smell pretty bad. You can hunt with vamps, just humans instead of animals.
I mean, I guess a wet vampire just sort of smells a bit nothing. I guess it depends on whether it's like a one of those fancy ones like Dracula, or if we're talking more of a is gangrel? Is it a gangrel that they're those really nasty vampires?
Oh yeah.
Not the sort of Nosferatu type ones.
Yeah. Amy has said, I've played too much Vampire the Masquerade. They're all pretentious bastards.
I mean, do we not have any fans for Willow's BFF? The OG boyfriend before, technically after Xander, but then they were never really a thing.
I mean, Oz?
Yeah. Come on, what's wrong with Oz? He's cool.
Right.
He's a fan.
A bit whiny.
Oh. Bit whiny.
Yeah. Amy says gangrel are awesome. Shut your damn mouth. And Andrew says, if you hang out with vampires, you might have a chance of meeting Wesley Snipes.
Ooh, now that is tempting. I mean, if he's done with all the tax evasion stuff.
Jess says, yes! Oz always, but also, Doppelganger Willow makes a great argument for vamps. She does. She is, yes.
Hey,
yes.
Is there no love for Mr. Bonniers?
Who?
Angel.
Oh, you mean Aurora Borealis?
Yes, Aurora Borealis.
Aurora Borealis. No, again, too whiny.
Spike? Are you more of a Spike fan?
I like Spike.
Okay,
yeah,
you're more of the
he's funny.
punk British.
No, I'm more. He's really funny, so he makes me laugh. Amy says, stupid. Kira says, Evil Willow. Yes, I think everybody agrees. Okay. Evil Willow. Yes.
Well, we'll see how this turns out in the voting.
Jess has said James Masters rules. James, his cheekbones.
Okay, it's getting a bit too warm in here, so I'm going to swiftly move on to question 18.
Hey, you made the question.
I know. Question 18. I think the best sci-fi is Star Wars or Star Trek.
Ooh.
Which line are you going to cross, Catherine? Because I know my answer, and if your answer isn't the same as my answer, then it's over. I'm
sorry, but Star Trek.
Why are you sorry?
Because I'm scared it's wrong for you. I like Star Wars, but I feel more of an emotional connection to Star Trek. I have enjoyed more Star Trek viewing than I have enjoyed Star Wars. I did enjoy the prequels. The new films were a bit The 3 original films I really liked, whereas Star Trek, pretty much every Star Trek I've watched apart from Discovery, I've liked. Like, I love Voyager, I love Next Gen, I love DS9, so Trek. I'm going for Trek.
It's been a long road getting from there.
Jess says
here.
Firefly. Yes.
I'm afraid consensus requires a binary choice.
Amy says, there's only one good answer, which is, and then later on says DS9 for the win, so I'm guessing she's a Trek. Holly says, most unpopular opinion, neither. Stefan says, nerds.
Nerds!
Jess is a Trek. Lauren has said, the impossible decision.
See, originally this question was going to be Kirk versus Picard, but I didn't think that was contentious enough. I had to take it to the next level.
However, Jess's real answer is a very good answer, because I actually agree with this one. Battlestar Galactica, which I love Battlestar Galactica.
Except for anything beyond New Caprica.
No, I
It
found
loses
it all right.
its way immediately
I
after
didn't
you
like the
get
last
the
season. The last 2 episodes weren't great, but yeah, it's a good. Everybody is agreeing with Kim that yes, Firefly. And someone has screamed, Firefly needs a reboot.
Oh, would it be the same though?
Oh, Anne has come in with not Discovery though on the Trek side, which I agree with. Did not enjoy
I
Discovery.
think any true fan agrees with that. Hashtag gatekeeping.
Amy has said, I mean, Doctor Who is really the best.
Way the TARDIS Doctor Who. Yeah, it feels like we got some fairly solid Trekkies in the audience here. And again, we'll see in the voting who is a secret Star Wars fan. Let's step through to question 10.
Question 90.
I think the better film is... You're going to like this one, Catherine. In fact, this one for you will probably be quite easy. But on paper, could be quite difficult. Alien or Aliens?
It's not a fair question because they're two completely different genres. One's a horror and one's a action. One's a sci-fi horror and one's an action thriller. You can't compare them because they're two different films. So they're both equally absolutely amazing, but unfortunately I have to go with Alien because I do love that one more than I love Alien. I love Aliens, but Alien slightly wins a little bit more.
Imogen says she's only seen one of them. Was it the one
But
where...
not sure which.
Was it the one with lots of shooting and explosions?
Or was it the
one
one
where
with
they spend
lots
the
of,
entire movie moping
like-
around and being all like, oh, we're
That's-
getting killed by an alien. Oh, I'm so sad. Ooh.
That is not how it goes. Everybody's like, oh, don't listen to Ripley. Let's not listen to Ripley. And Ripley's like, I have all of the right answers here. No one listens to her. They all die apart from her.
And the cat.
And the
Cat
cat.
survives.
The cat, yes. Amy agrees with me, exactly, Cat, on the genre thing. But she does say she's a die-hard horror fan, so Alien every time. Lauren has said every episode of Doctor Who is the end of the world, though. Oh, sorry, that's from before. Andy has said that Alien is a better crafted film. Jen's, I literally don't know which is which. Alien is the one where it's a lot of dark tunnels, it's a lot of suspense, you don't see the creature a lot. And then Aliens, they're a load of Marines go in, guns are blazing, and a giant queen alien comes out at the end, and Ripley beats the shit out of it in a
Spoilers.
mech. If you haven't seen it and don't know that by now, I'm sorry, but it's been cameoed in.
If you don't
parodied
know
and everything.
that by now.
Mike has said Red Dwarf.
Naturally.
Kim, the one where Ripley was right. That's all of them.
Yeah, that does
That's
describe
all
it.
of them. Aliens has... Oh, does it? Oh, Vasquez. Oh, okay.
Isn't that sort of Mexican face or
Me-
the equivalent of? I don't know. I don't know enough about that.
Yeah.
All I know is she is a badass, and you don't get many female badasses in that time period.
Yeah.
I mean, Catherine, do you often get mistaken for a man?
No, well, in school, I got called a boy a lot because I had short hair.
You've ruined it. You've ruined it.
That's fine.
Fine, moving on.
Nah,
You've ruined question 19. It's over. It's over.
Sorry, guys. I put it down.
Question 20. The final question. The most important question. I think the coolest is Batman or Spider-Man. Oh yeah, there's that paralysed look very briefly on Catherine's face as she determined who's cooler, Batman or Spider-Man.
Personally, I think Batman is cooler. I think Spider-Man is the better person. Because Spider-Man doesn't go around and beat like people who need serious therapy into the ground.
I mean, don't you think Sandman needs therapy?
Yeah.
You think Doc Ock doesn't need therapy?
I think Sandman needs a scientist.
You think Croc doesn't need therapy?
But Batman is cooler. He's super cool. So, also Rachel says which Spider-Man. Jess says Spidey always.
The concept of Spider-Man. Dancing included.
Andrew says Spider-Man is great, but he's had a messed up history.
I mean, they've all had a messed up
Yeah,
history,
yeah.
if you've taken all the canon.
Batman, because Spider-Man isn't meant to be cool.
So
ooh.
it depends what you think is cool, I guess.
Anne has made a very good point. Dark Knight version of Batman. Jess says Into the Spider-Verse, best Spider-Man's Woman's. I do like Into the
Spider
Spider-Verse.
people, spider persons.
And Jess says, just not Tobey Maguire.
Come on, it was cool. It's all like, yeah, woo, Spider-Man.
Batman is trying way too hard. My parents are dead. Why would anyone love me?
I am the darkness.
Yes, it seems a bit split there. I don't actually know who won on that one.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well then, since it has been a good hour, we are going to find out who has won after a short break. If such a thing applies to opinions. Catherine, how do we determine who won this competition? Do you know?
No.
Well, we'll find out after the break. We're going to take another 5 minutes, which by my clock will put us at 21:09. You best be on time, because I know I will be. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so hopefully everyone is back from their 5 minutes, because, you know, I like to be on time. People should know that about me. Maybe I should put that on my quiz next year. Who likes to be on time? Anthony or not Anthony?
I think everyone would get that though.
I can make a question one, a nice simple one. This final section of the R32 is brought to you by Slythel. It's like trifle, but sloppier. It's trifle you can drink. Mixed.
I tried, it didn't set. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Now, yes, Andrew said he had to go to bed and have time to unwind and stuff, which is fine. If he has won anything, I'll coordinate with him separately. But for those of you who are here, well, there are 4 different prize categories available in this quiz. I know. 4 different prize categories. And even better, there can be multiple winners per category.
Andrew says trifle is good no matter how mushed it is. Why are you dead, Jess? Why have you died? Don't die. Stay alive. And it does taste good. It tastes really good.
It's basically a bowl of sugar, let's face it. Okay, so there are 4 prize categories. Prize category number 1, the conformist. The person whose opinion is the same as everyone else's opinion the most. The contrarian. The person whose opinion is different from everyone else's because you're just like you just like that. There is the centralist, the person who's right down the middle, who is equal parts conformist and equal parts contrarian. And then there is the 4th and final category, the person who's most right. The person whose opinion most aligns with my opinion.
Of course there is.
Why wouldn't there be? Okay, let's get some answers. So, question number 1. I feel more left or right? 12 on the left, 5 on the right. We got a lot of lefties in here. Do you have any feelings about this, Catherine, or are you too busy eating your trifle?
I finished my trifle.
Oh.
I'm just trying to
I'm
get
sorry,
my
I'll pick
scores
it up.
back up. They went away. I'm trying to get them back. Please don't. That's so gross. So Kieran has said, so we have 5 closet Tories.
I mean, I don't know how closeted they are.
And also that's some gruesome noises. Also, Lauren says she called it on the fact that there was going to be a prize for somebody who's right.
Well, I'm afraid there's no
lines up
prize for guessing that.
And she did say earlier, because you're a narcissist.
It's true. Alright, let's have a look at question number 2. I prefer going up or down. A very, very middle split. If only we had one more player, we could possibly have, had an actual tie. But in this case, odd number of people means an odd number of votes. But 8 to 9, people are going up, people are going down. They're quite happy about it.
Rachel has said that we're doing cursed ASMR trifle eating.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what people go for, here's a nice big spoon.
Please don't. Please don't.
Tasty.
So, I mean, the 9 people who go down, good on you.
Which do you think I'm in, Catherine? Or do you think I'm more of an up or a down person?
I'm not going to answer.
Why ever would you not answer that question?
You bungeed, so you're a down person.
But then, I don't have a fear of heights, I have a fear of falling.
That is true, so maybe you're an up.
Could be. Okay, let's have a look at question number 3. Well, we are overwhelmingly Team Dog.
Team Dog! Well done, gang.
In fact, how many righties were there?
There were only 4.
Ooh, do we see a correlation here between rightiness and cats?
So the closet Tories are also the cat people.
Cat people rule the world. We thought it was the lizard people the whole time.
made a good point about falling. Gravity doesn't kill you, the floor does.
It's true. That's why it's a fear of falling, not a fear of hitting the earth.
And Amy has said that the dog people are the correct team.
It's true.
And Jess is saying, hey now.
Hey
No.
now.
Because if I am understanding you right, Jess, you are a cat person, but definitely not a Tory.
Don't
so
dream it's over.
I think that
Hey now,
Jess is
hey now,
the exception that proves the rule. That this is not a thing. So
to build a wall between us.
Hey
Question
now,
4.
hey.
It's more fun at night. Well, people seem to definitely like the night.
Yeah, no, but people don't like to go outside and see the sun in this group. It's just like,
What do people think I am? Do you think I'm more of a day man or a night man?
I think you're a day man. You go to sleep at the same time every night on the dot, and you get up at like a ridiculous time in the morning.
What, 7 o'clock?
Yeah, 7 o'clock is early. Chat, is 7 o'clock in the morning early?
I mean, Andrew Cooper gets up at 5. That's early.
Kieran says 7 is stupid early. Amy says yes. Thank you, chat. Vindication on my part.
See, isn't it nice when everyone shares their opinion? We all can all come together and have a discourse around these things.
Jess also says yes, way too early.
Okay. Question 5. I'm happiest in the spring. I mean, we're not that far off a balance, but it seems that spring has won it.
People are happier when there is actually sun, vitamin D. Who would have thought it?
Rather than the decaying death of the planet around you as it slowly festers into a pool of its own filth.
People are still agreeing that 7's too early.
Hey, I get up at 7, I start work at 8, I'm finished at 4. I miss the traffic on both sides. I think I'm the one winning here.
Mama Nunu has said there is a 7 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know, what time were you born, Catherine?
Oh, I don't know. Mum, what time was I born?
was there a 7 o'clock at that point?
6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, you were okay. That explains it. That's
and then
why
Holly
you're so out
was
of whack.
8 minutes past 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, that explains so much. Okay, number 6. Most people would rather be dry. That's disappointing. I was expecting some wets.
Why were you? That's a horrible phrase. I was expecting some wets.
Well, it's life is easier when you're wet. It just makes everything go better. Internalized screaming.
Oh, apparently we were born at 07. I was born at 07.26 a.m.
There
See,
was a
that's
7 a.m. There was a 7 Then you should be you should be up. You should be like, ooh.
Kieran says we could use the word moist if you prefer.
Yeah.
No.
Nice, moist, dank cave.
And Andrew says stop. You know what you're doing.
Well, yeah. Though I think he says, you know what you doing. What sort of grammar is this? Number 7. Most people would rather go to the Arctic. Lots of Eskimos in the chat.
Oh, Holly was 07:35. Good to know. I beat her.
Hey, don't beat your sister.
No,
Again,
actually, I think she kicked me
domestic
out.
abuse.
Just like gal.
So much domestic abuse in this chat. I don't like it. It's brought out a strange side of you.
Lauren, because moist is better.
Well, seeing as people aren't really into the Arctic desert question, I'll move on.
People are more fixated on this moist sweat
Ooh,
thing.
showers and baths are right down the middle.
Ooh.
How many ladies do we have in chat, Catherine?
I don't know. I don't want to assume any ladies.
Ooh, I don't know. I think we need to make some assumptions here.
Okay. Ladies, do you prefer baths?
Oh, my single
over
ladies. Oh, my
showers?
single ladies.
I mean, I do prefer a bath, and I know that there has been a scientific study that women prefer to have their baths at a higher temperature than men, often to the point where men find them scalding. I don't know. Again, I don't know how accurate that is.
Now, would you prefer a bath or a bath?
A bath. Lauren has said a bath.
A bath.
Kieran says I quite like.
Why did you?
having my skin.
Why are you reading these comments? That's an awful comment. It doesn't add anything to the discussion. What is this? Lauren, try harder.
No, she's a woman saying bath. You asked how many women want.
I asked you. I
women
mean, you've
were
been
in
keeping
chat
track.
and-
You've been keeping track of people. Like, do your
Can-
job.
chat-
What am I
chat-
paying you for?
You're not paying me anything. I'm here out of love. Clearly, I picked the wrong answer to that question.
Speaking of which, we'll get there. Ooh, that's a close shave between bearded and shaven. Split right down the middle. Is it perhaps the same crowd, bath versus shower?
Maybe.
Are we seeing another gender split here?
I mean, Lauren says I don't like the scalding bath, so she's not one of the stereotyped science question people. Kieran has said 8 of you are wrong.
He's right.
Jess says I like it super hot and full of bath bombs to the degree it resembles a potion. That's good.
Well, you may as well pretend that you're in some sort of bubbly concoction. Alright, question 10. Love or money? Looks like love triumphs.
Lions triumphs. I'm reconsidering my answer now, guys, though, after this. It's like, money's looking really appealing.
I mean, when in Rome.
Andrew, well, now I feel bad.
Well, apparently love is all you need. So let's skip forward to question 11. Ooh, another even split. I think we're going to have some very close ones here.
Yeah.
But a slight win for the analog.
More people like books.
But more people are noodly weird people who just sort of stray in random directions and don't really know where they're going. You know who you are.
Rachel, I can get love for myself. Money's pretty damn hard to get, though.
It is important to love yourself regularly.
Oh my. Kieran has said you don't need digital to know where you're going.
I don't know. Those sine waves are all over the place, man. Okay, question 12. Ooh, Italy wins.
People prefer pizza and spaghetti?
You gotta say it with the pizza spaghetti.
No. So yeah, it looks like if you're going to order out Pizza Express over Wagamama's, which I think is wrong.
Well, unfortunately, the majority rules. So
10 people are wrong.
This is a democracy, Catherine.
No, it's not. It's a tyranny. A tyranny of udon noodles.
Oh, I'm seeing some calzones being thrown out here.
Some pizzas popping in.
Okay, number 13. Ooh, wow, Heaven Hell. That's a very even split. I was expecting a landslide for Hell, given how much hell there was in chat.
I was expecting a landslide for Hell, actually. This has surprised me, this question.
Ooh, could it be that I planned this game so that we can all share knowledge about each other and all learn a little bit about the human condition so that we can all understand and deepen our knowledge and compassion for fellow humans?
No. I think you designed the game because it's fun.
I'm a good man.
Ooh, Kieran was also expecting a landslide. And also Rachel says, nah. And Kieran says, that doesn't sound like you. Andrew agrees, nah, you just want to be right.
It's true. I mean, I can just totally change my answers in the database before I calculate the, what?
Ooh, Mike has given a little fact here. Pizza was invented by an Italian in China.
Okay. I mean, can you really say you invented putting toppings on bread and then baking it? Like, I invented the sandwich.
I agree with Jess's statement that you planned this game so you know who agrees with you most and is therefore the favourite. So that when you take over the world...
You'll be the first
you know
up against the wall when the revolution comes. There's only so much space in the bunker, Catherine.
I see.
Ooh, okay, we've got four leavers and 13 remainers. Either people did not read the question right, or no one wants to leave, in fact. I wonder if the levers are the same as the cat crowd.
And the right left.
I think I'm starting to see a certain consensus. That's the name of the game. You said the thing. No?
Kieran says closet Tories. I don't think some people are closet Tories. I think some people are just Tories.
Closetory.
Closet Tories. Rachel says, turns out Anthony's birthdays are just like friend tax returns.
Darn tootin'. I like paperwork and auditing systems. And oh god, that's what I do for my work.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Question 15. Ninjas defeat pirates. Pirates never stood a chance.
No, ninjas win. When
Those
ninjas
poor
win all the way.
pirates just didn't see
This
it
was
coming.
the most hotly debated topic. I do feel sorry for the 5 pirates who are getting ganged up on by the 12 ninjas.
Poor guys. Anything in chat? Or are you just laughing to yourself now?
I'm
And
laughing to myself.
ignoring
I've gone
the
mad.
chat?
I'm
Okay.
like...
Well, I see Andrew saying maybe just the 4 wanted to leave are 32. I mean, the close button's right there.
I mean, Kieran was a pirate advocate, and he says 3-1 odds. I'll take those odds. So
You said they fight dirty, so maybe...
that is true, yeah.
Okay. Question 16. People are more scared of clowns than mimes, but I have fellow mime aficionados. So, I'm not alone.
But clowns are definitely the scariest.
I mean, they're both pretty terrifying.
Mimes are not scary.
Okay, I'm going to put you in a dark room with a mime, and we'll see if that changes your mind.
Okay, in a dark room with a mime. I won't be able to see them because they wear mostly black, don't they?
And white. So there'd be all these weird floating white parts. And they'd just be standing there going... Obviously, they wouldn't be humming. There'd be a theremin in the background for effect.
There would be a bit of a rubbish mine if they were humming.
Actually, to be fair, if you wired a mime up to a theremin, that would be pretty cool. No? Okay.
You still can't see white if it's entirely dark, says Kieran, which is very true.
But here's the thing. It's never truly dark, is it? There's enough moonlight to...
Well, no, because you're talking about a completely dark room, so there would be no
Okay,
moonlight.
so we'll put phosphorant paint in the white's mime stripes. How about that, Mr. Picky? Apparently werewolves have edged out vampires.
Yep.
Just by a fang.
Yeah, that was also quite a split question.
I think it was my mentioning of Oz that turned the tide.
I see.
You couldn't bring it back with Bon, or
And
with Spike.
Dark Willow couldn't save that question for the
I
vampires.
think maybe
either.
people had voted by that point and were suddenly like, oh no, what have I done? No.
Ooh, Kieran has fired shots. You're just grumpy. It's me being picky instead of you.
I appreciate pickiness in all its forms.
And also Lauren says, it's okay. The mine won't be able to get through the wall. Oh, that's good.
Alright, now Catherine, what's your prediction? Star Trek, Star Wars?
Star Trek.
I think Star Trek. Let's have a look. Ooh, 6-11.
More for Star Wars than I thought there would be, but still good for Star Trek.
Clearly
And-
some people think that Rey is a good character.
She is a good character. It's not her fault that they went weird with the final film.
Triggered.
But yeah, Star Trek should have won. So Andrew says, so I'm Star Wars, but I hate the new trilogy. A lot of people didn't agree with the new trilogy. I can understand why.
See, I liked Force Awakens. I wanted to see what they did with The Last Jedi, but I couldn't see any way back from the end of Last Jedi, and they drew it up. Is that another rude word? What was it this time?
Biatch.
Whoa, dropping the biatches, are we?
Kieran says good until the final film.
I like what they were going for.
Ooh, Jess says Raylo forever, just to be contrary. I have a very different pairing that I pair for Star Wars, so I will not comment.
What, you saying it wasn't completely crazy that they just randomly kiss at the end? Spoilers.
No. And also, Kira says no, Jess down. Luke, Leia, Cat. No, my pairings aren't het.
Nice.
Also, Luke, Leia, ew. Dude. Jess, Finn, Poe, always also. Rachel, thanks. Giant capital letters. Andrew has said, controversial here, no shipping couples in Star Wars, full stop. I think this has turned from the Star Wars versus Star Trek question
to just,
to
who do you ship in Star Wars?
Star Wars?
Okay, so Alien versus Aliens. Where do you think? I think Aliens is the better. So I think Aliens.
I think I'm going to be in the minority. I prefer Alien.
Ooh, okay, let's have a look. See.
Holly says, who doesn't love Jar?
Ooh, look at
yes,
that!
Chat!
Look at that!
Yes!
Such happiness this one question has brought to Catherine.
Well done. Well done.
The big giant face is proud of you all.
I'm so proud. But yes, Alien has it. Death Star. Rachel has paired the Death Star times R2D2.
It's not times, it's X.
Yeah.
Not times.
No, it is times. Death Star times R2D2.
Death Star X R2D2.
Yeah, times as in like
X.
going out with each other.
Cross.
No, times.
Not multiply.
No, like times as in they're going out together.
What world do you live in?
One where the X's are times. Andrew has said the dark side also has Jar Jar Binks.
VX. VX.
No, it's X. Anthony's right. I thought it was a time zone.
#1, Catherine. #1. That's number 1.
Kieran agrees with Death Star times R2D2 because there was port insertion. Mike has said Aliens I feel was more enjoyable. Lauren said Alien for the win. Mike has said Aliens is definitely more quotable. I don't know. I personally disagree. I enjoyed Alien a lot more than Aliens. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are both fantastic, but I just liked Alien a lot more.
Hey, Catherine, do you ever get mistaken for a man?
No, do you?
Finally. There's a quote. Hand claps in chat for finally. And finally, the coolest is Spider-Man with 1 vote. Oof. We thought Batman was in there for sure. Are you happy with this result, Catherine?
Yeah, I mean, again, I really like Spider-Man, but I just think Batman is cooler.
Okay. So as I mentioned, there are 4 categories. People who were most in consensus with everyone else, the people who are the most contrarian to everyone else, the people who were in the middle, and the people who were most correct. Where do you think you've fallen, Catherine? If you had to place yourself, do you think you're most conformist with chat or against?
I think I was quite conformist with chat.
Yeah? Alright. So, I can confirm right now, through the power of computation and the internet and programming and all sorts of other dangerous things like that we have got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 winners. That is the most winners ever in a game. You're welcome. All of you. So, conformists. The person whose opinion most matched the opinions of everyone else's was Jess. Now that's just Jess, not Jess Kikia. Just Jess. So I believe that's Jess.
Elise.
Jessie.
Jess E. Yes.
Jessie. So congratulations, Jess E. I'll contact you after the party to arrange delivery of your voucher, you line towing toe sucker.
In spite of autumn and cats, yes.
It just means you're with everyone else. Now, the most contrarian, the person whose opinion did not match Chat's at all, was Dad, which I believe is my father. There's a surprise. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Also, your mum says no. Yes, Anne. No.
Now, for the third category, the independents, we have two independent thinkers who prefer to fly by the seat of their pants and stride that line right down the middle of the fence, neither coming nor throwing. Our independent thinkers are Kim and Connor.
Yay. Congratulations,
Don't know why you're yaying. These are just people who can't make their mind up. Get off the fence. So, yes.
You be independent.
Again, I'll contact you afterward to arrange delivery. Then, the final category. We have two winners for people who are most correct. The people whose opinion most lined up with my opinion. Now, this is a bit of a strange one, because not only do we have a winner from a previous category, but we also have someone else. The first most correct person is Mike.
Ooh.
The second most correct person is the contrarian, mein Vater. Which is strange, because he's the most contrarian against Chat, but the most aligned with me. And I'm not quite sure what that says. I'll have to check the results later. Oh dear. Yeah, congratulations to you all, and thank everyone for coming to R32. That is the last of the formal games. And in fact, let me just change it over momentarily just so you can all see the scores for yourselves. There you go.
So, Kieran has said that implies that you're out of line with most of us. Does that mean we're all wrong or all right?
Well, Mike and my father both got the most correct, so...
Jess says Mike is basically a different version of you. Anne says that's worrying.
Yeah. As I say, I'll go into the database and just check the overlap and see where the Venn diagram meets up.
But Jess does say that it's a good thing, so...
Well, you know, when you raise someone, you tend to, you know, impart certain things.
Oh.
But yes, that draws us to a close. So, to everyone who came along this evening, I want to thank you very much for spending your evening with me to make my birthday just a little more special. Because otherwise I'd be all alone on my birthday.
Excuse me?
No friends. Just by myself sitting at a table without a cake.
I got you presents.
So lonely.
I made you dinner. And Jess says, oh, fuck off.
If anyone wishes to impart birthday wishes, make deposits, you know, stroke my ego, now is the time whilst you have my undivided attention.
I like how chat just goes silent when you say stroke your ego. Amy says, happy birthday. Andrew said, oh, come on, Anthony, acknowledge that Kat is the best assistant.
It's true. Catherine this evening has been the most fragrant assistant I could have asked for.
Lauren says, oh, Kat. Oh, thank you. I can't do the heart the right way. I don't, yeah.
Is that difficult?
Kira says, I don't want to stroke anything. Definitely not your ego.
Different strokes for different folks, my friend.
Anne says, great evening, thank you both. Dad says, Catherine was brilliant. Oh, thank you. Jess says, happy birthday, Anthony. Cat is still my favourite, sorry.
That's okay.
Thanks,
It's
guys.
okay.
Holly says, I'm still waiting for a thank you for my gift.
I've been kind of busy today. No, I my phone's had so many notifications today. I always sort that stuff out afterward.
Andrew says, happy birthday, Anthony. Glad we could make it special. Thank you, guys. You really did. And Laura says, your ego doesn't need stroking. Happy birthday! Kim also says, happy birthday. Kieran, busy with cat's plans and help. Connor says, happy birthday. And Rachel says, happy birthday, Anthony. Be nice to Kat so we get an R33.
I've been doing this for 11 years. That's like 8 years before Catherine was even a thing.
Yeah, but people will come if I'm here.
Ooh. Ouch.
Mama Nunu, I haven't laughed so much for ages. Thank you both. Thanks, Mama. Holly says, happy birthday, nerd. And Jess says, R33, return of Jess winning, aka Stalker Edition.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away. Lauren says, this was really well done though. Thanks, guys. This was fun. Yeah, it's a better double act. Kira says, did you guys live together last year? And Laura says, burn.
Yeah, we were here last year. But
Yeah.
Obviously, it was in person, and so I could just encompass the room myself without any paid assistance.
AKA take over and have all the attention on him.
Me, the center of attention? I would never do such a thing.
Thanks, guys, for coming. It was really great to have you guys in chat. It was really good to speak to you. I miss you all so much, and I can't wait until lockdown's over so we can all meet properly in person again in a big group.
Sorry, whose stream is this? Who gave you permission to have a little speech?
I decided to have one because you have no heart.
Any final words from my assistant? Oh wait, you've already had them. See, I was going to do it all radio style, and you just ruined it now.
Okay, no, you carry.
My professional veneers,
carry
it's
on.
gone. This has been such a professional show to this point.
Right.
No technical issues at all. Okay, Catherine's losing it. So, thank you all very much for coming. The VoD will be available on Twitch and more permanently on YouTube. The R32 website will disappear tomorrow, so you won't be able to play along on the R32 website. So if you're watching this in the future, greetings from the past. This is what humans used to look like. But until next time, I'm Raven. That's your line.
Oh, and I'm Kat. I was watching chat, so sorry.
Until next time, I'm Raven,
And I'm Kat.
and thank you for coming.